I don't put anything past Charli, to be honest with y'all. I don't put anything past him. Nothing. There's nothing that anyone could tell me about him that would surprise me. Like, y'all could tell me he skinned a cat. I mean, Charli isn't ready. And the reason why I say that is he wants to see everyone else get exposed. He wants to see everyone else get embarrassed. He wants to see smear campaigns about everybody else, but not himself. And that's why I don't like him. And I don't like that he has certain energy for women and not men. I think he's a loser. That's how I really feel. I think he's really a loser. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think he's a loser. Trina B is one of my favorite broadcasters. Trina B, if Trina B keeps that badge, then he's just as slow as Milan said he is. I have the same energy for everyone. I don't have a certain energy for men and that I don't have for women. I prefer to beef with women. Real women with real vaginas, actually. But what I notice is when you get into disagreements with like certain people on here that are male, gay or straight, a lot of them pretend to be straight. They will drag it for eternity. I don't care what he talks about me and my baby, to be honest. He's a liar. That's what liars do. Because he said I have more to lose than her. And what do you think I have to lose? Because they already said I'm broke. They said I barely have a car. What do you think I have to lose? A baby, right? I already said a baby, right? So what do you think they're going to do? If he don't want low and he want me, why do you think that is? He just mad because he don't got no fucking mama. And that's the honest to God truth. I think he's a fucking weirdo. What do I have that low don't have? Exactly. Low could go around and say she did it.
Okay, I'm about to say this, sister, because I'm getting tired. I'm going to be like a mini L. No disrespect. I know you made me one of your admins. I do appreciate you. Know I love the fuck at you. I really didn't care for the admin. You know that I never really asked for it. But I'm going to say this, Liyah. We need to stop like people from coming over here keep bringing up. They said this. They said this. They said that. They said this. And then, like you said, at the end of the month, you sitting here struggling, trying to go down. You know what I'm saying? Share a drink with somebody, do a trade and all that. Either let's just come over here, watch what you talking about, support you, and just chill with you. All just going from laugh to laugh, it's getting tiresome. Kill her, let's go. That's it. There's no need to go. He said this, she said this, she said.
Exactly, and it's
Like,
no shade.
I'm
And no shade.
tired. Like,
They be
I'm
quick to say
tired.
he said this and she said that, but you ask them for a
Yes.
recording, they don't have one. Like, what do y'all want me to do with hearsay?
And not even that, they mostly trolls, Leah. They don't even have your badges, sis. No disrespect. You need to probably start being like mentally. Hey, you see, she don't play. You really think about it, you go over there, yeah, she do get a lot of trolls, but they really be kicking. I'm kind of get like that. Either support or just get the hell on. Like, Jesus Christ, then at the end of the month, girl, you run around here talking about some who want to do a trade with me? I need to do a trade. You shouldn't have to go through all that. You really should. You get
I
a
mean, to be
thousand some
honest, the
people
only
in your
reason why
every
I
day.
do that some months when I ask for trades is because I'm not going
No,
live.
I'm not saying like that.
I'm
So what I'm
already,
saying is,
I'm
you
already
shouldn't
at.
have to
Listen
though.
to what I'm saying. I'm already at 200K. Those months where I do that are the days where I skip going live for a day or two at a time. Okay. If you go look at the star list, I'm
No, I'm
already
not.
at
No, I'm
200K.
not saying like that.
It's
I'm
not
not
about
saying
a
like that,
quota. I
Leah.
get what you're saying. I get gifted.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's the point I'm
okay.
trying to make. It's not about that. When I don't go live, I don't get
Hmm.
gifted. It's really that simple.
Okay. I wasn't saying like that, but I'm glad you ain't look at it like that.
I know.
I'm
But
just
that's
saying like I
really
want people to
simple.
support you.
I do get support. But if I don't get live, I'm not going to get
I'm about the
gifted.
trolls, Leah. I'm on your side,
I
sister.
get what you're
What you
saying. I'm not. Am I
talking? Oh,
yelling at you?
no. Okay, I get it.
Okay. But yeah, I do agree with what you're saying. Now, some people just be coming around to be.
Okay, messy. That's it, girl. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. But you look beautiful. Go back in your comments. I love you.
But yeah, I was saying for my live that messed up. I just feel like not by you because I had to swipe up, but I just feel like a lot of people on here are really fucking crazy. I really genuinely feel like that. Like I really feel like they have mental health problems, and I feel like they gonna get the app shut down. And I feel like they gonna get the app shut down. Like I genuinely feel like that. And it's just crazy to me how everybody on here is allowed to do what they want to do, but me. Like, have y'all noticed that everybody's allowed to do what they want on here, but me? Everybody's allowed to say what they want on here, but me. Why is that? Like, I really want to know. Like, that's really what be confusing me. Like, I genuinely want to know. Did anybody screen record any of Milan's interview? Because it's not on YouTube. I don't really have mental issues. I've had more than one psych evaluation. You know that when you go do things and like the court makes you go through evaluations? I've had more than one. They all say nothing wrong with me. Now, when I get pushed to the edge, I might tweak out like anybody else. Everybody's normal. I don't have no issues. Like none. At all. I don't have no deficiencies. I don't take pills because I don't need them. Um, I don't rock back and forth in my life like this. Um, I don't have those problems. What issues do I have, therapist? Come in the box and let me know. I want to know. What issues do I have? Exactly. Like no shade. If I have issues, then what do all these transgenders on the app have? Because y'all say that's normal. Y'all say it's normal and they're not. There's nothing mentally wrong with them at all. And no shade to the trannies, but I really want to know what's normal to you. And sometimes you got to be careful who you're getting the idea of what's normal from. So, what's normal to you? And who on here is normal to you? A lot of people live with their mothers. What's not normal is sucking dick for a place to stay. What's not normal is being homeless. What's not normal is going pillar to post. A lot of y'all don't have mothers. Like Charli. No mother. None. With an empty apartment. The fact that y'all don't have nothing to fall back on, I feel bad for some of y'all, honestly. Now, some of y'all have, nice jobs and shit like that. But other than that, if you're struggling, maybe you should go back to mommy's house where it's safe, clean, there's no roaches. I don't got to suck dick to stay here. I don't got to bust my ass cheeks open, get drilled in my booty for a place to stay. A lot of people are almost 30 and stay with their parents, sweetie. A lot of people. So that's not a read. Next door right here, the son is like 22. The daughter's like 30 something. The next house over, the son is older than me, almost 30 something. Up the street on that corner, up there, the daughter drives a bus for MARTA and she still lives at her fucking mom. They're not bums. Their parents just don't want them to go out and pay astronomical prices if they don't have to. Why would someone want to pay $1,500 to $2,000 for rent when mommy's house is free? If that's your prerogative, do that. I'm not down on you for wanting to live on your own or anything like that, but I'm not in a rush to, because I don't have to. And I don't want to live on my own. And you can't make me want to live on my own. I don't want to. It's not cool, but bums don't have money. Bums don't have a car. Bums aren't in school. Bums don't brush their teeth or wash their ass and they sit outside and they beg for change. She doesn't want nor need my help. Okay? If she wanted my help, thank you, Exotic. If she wanted my help, it would be clear and I'd be paying rent in here. You do understand that, right? If I was to go put money on her dresser, she would take that money and she would give it back to me. I'm 26 and I live with my mother and I don't give a fuck. There's some people who have their mothers living with them. So by that same logic, some of y'all parents are still of working age, can afford to live on their own, but why do y'all parents live with y'all? Because see, the family is the pillar of the household. And a lot of y'all are not close with your parents. A lot of y'all cannot stand your parents. And a lot of y'all like to do freaky, nasty shit. And you can't do that at your parents' house. That's okay. Some of y'all rather struggle and suck dick and smoke weed in an apartment with no furniture versus living with your parents and just doing right. I'll move when I'm good and goddamn ready. Not because you want me to. Not because you forcing me to. Not because you playing with the police over here. None of that. I'll move when I get tired enough and I'll move when I'm ready. I don't think y'all understand how any of this works. I don't give a fuck how you hoes feel. Period. And congratulations to you. Now, what I will say is I need better saving habits. Yeah, Charli has CPNs and all that shit. He already said he don't even have apartments in his own social. So like I said, I really feel like a lot of people that want to talk shit about where people stay at, look, I don't give a fuck where none of you hoes stay at. I never asked. I don't care if you have your own apartment. Don't care if you live with your mama. Don't care if you're fucking for a place to stay. I don't care. I really don't care. But homeless is not staying with your mother. Homeless is like Aiden J, for instance. But see, y'all try to hurt people's feelings or fuck with their self-esteem. I don't care about that shit. I done told y'all I don't have a self-esteem that comes from the internet, bitch. Sometimes I have weak moments like everybody else. Or when she get on my nerve, I'll be like, oh, I'm ready to move. But then I really think about it. I don't want to live on my own. I don't want to. And then on top of that, y'all press the issue about me living with my mama when I have a baby on the way. Why would I want to move out with I haven't even pushed my baby out. Why would I move out with a brand new baby? So y'all want me to move out, struggle with a brand new, why would I do that when I have a mother? Exactly. The reason why my mother bought a home to begin with is because she wanted me to be here. And literally, you know what she says to me? There's enough room here for both of us. Literally. So y'all's obsession with my mother's house tells me everything I need to know about the way you grew up. I'm being 100%. If I wanted to, Candy Girl, I very much could. Well, call it codependent, call it what you want. It's not your relationship. And if we want to be codependent on each other, that's our prerogative in our relationship. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with other people's relationships. If you call it a bum, but this must be the cleanest bum, the cutest bum, and the bum with the most money. I like being a bum if that's the case. I get to order what I want off the internet. I get to go where I want in my car that I pay for every month. Yeah. And I don't have no bills other than my car note, my insurance, and my health insurance. Oh, and my phone bill too. And whatever else I want to buy. Now I have a credit card, so there's that. But yeah. Are you mad? Yep, 27. And I don't have to pay no rent. Yay me. Yep, bum behavior. And you don't get to save no money. No vacations for you. No trips for you, miss $10 an hour. Nanny boo boo. You can't save no money and you got white appliances. Nanny boo boo. Nanny boo boo. You got white appliances. You stay in a 4x4 itty bitty apartment. You don't know where my life's going. I'm in school as we speak. I'm in school to be a what's it called? A medical biller and coder. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how you hoes feel about where I lay my head at, bitch. I don't give a fuck how you feel about where I lay my head at, bitch. Cause I don't give a fuck where none of you hoes sleep at, bitch. You hoes could literally be sleeping under the motherfucking bypass, bitch, and I'll drive by your ass and wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't care. Sorry to say it. If I walked by you in the street, I wouldn't know who the fuck you are. I'd be like, sorry to that man, I don't know him or his struggle because I don't give a fuck. Imagine wanting to put struggle on somebody who's living in the same house they was pretty much raised in since the age of 4. So I must have been homeless since the age of 4 then. I learned something new every day. And I got you hoes mad. If my situation was so bad, this is a quick question. If my situation was so bad living with mommy, why have they been trying to get me put out my mommy's house since I've been on Bigo? Because see, people only want you to lose something that's valuable. Why is the obsession with getting me put out my mommy's house? Can you answer that question, Mr. Troll? If it's so bad living with mommy, and I'm such a bum for staying here, why don't you just let me be a bum in peace since I'm a bum? And I'm homeless. Let's make this make sense. If I'm a bum and I'm homeless staying with mommy, why do you want me to get put outside on the street so bad? Since I'm already homeless. Can we get to the bottom line of that? Can you explain? Can you get in the queue and explain why you want me to leave my mommy's house when I'm a bum? They care so much because they're not afforded that same luxury. They're not. They wouldn't be. If they called their mama right now and was like, "Mommy, can I come stay with you?" Matter of fact, I have a family friend. Her son was renting a house, right? But he rented it through somebody that wasn't really the owner of the house, and he didn't even know it. Unbeknownst to him, he was renting a home from somebody that was really a scammer. So the real owner found out and wanted him to leave. But guess what his mom didn't have? Not that she wouldn't let them stay. It wasn't even a sublease because they weren't even supposed to be over that property anyways. But unbeknownst to him, he had to leave. Are you hearing me talking about Charli? No shade. I don't get the question. I get what you're saying, love. I get what you're saying. But basically, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's not that his mom don't want him to be there, which she kind of doesn't, because he has a lot of kids. But he has a wife. He has 4 kids. No, yeah, 4 kids, because one of them is a stepkid. They can't fit in his mother's house. So now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. The holidays are here, and he has to find a place to stay. They're literally looking for someone that they could rent a home for in an emergency. So I say that to say, a lot of y'all, even if you want to, can't go to your mommy's house. Not because she might not want you there, but because you can't fit. There's not enough bedrooms in that house. And it's not that his mom's house is little. She has 3 bedrooms, but she has 1 bedroom. Her daughter, that's older than me, stays there. She's a flight attendant. The other room has a roommate in there. You get what I'm trying to say? So I know plenty of people that stay with their mothers and nobody gives a fuck. The only place that seems to care is Bigo. I'm being 100% honest with y'all. I'm telling the truth. Plenty of people stay with their parents, people that have jobs, people that don't have jobs. And the only place that they care is Bigo. That's why I do not give a fuck. Because like I said, on this street alone, about 4 houses have people staying with their mamas and they grown. And a lot of them have jobs, good ones. So at the end of the day, I really do not give a fuck how you hoes feel about where I stay. Y'all need a hobby. If y'all hate me so much and y'all hate my living arrangement, why don't y'all watch somebody who's doing better? Yeah, he got a wife and kids.